If the consumer doesn't come back, then what's going to happen is that we're going to be for a period where we could have inflating prices, yet a stagnating economy and stagflation. I think that could be horrible for the consumer. And yes, it is destroying the dollar. It's making it harder for every American today to be able to make a trip to the grocery store. We got commodity prices on grains up 80% this year. I mean, what do they think they're doing?
I mean, raw industrial materials. We got an index of the raw industrials. That thing is just surging. Besides gold, that ain't deflation. But Don, my hope is not to manipulate the dollar. I want a stable dollar. I want to return to a gold-linked dollar. That isn't what the Fed is doing. They want to fine-tune. They are going to sacrifice the dollar for this newfangled re-inflation policy, which I fear will get completely out of control.
Larry, I couldn't agree with you more. I think that, you know, in our heart of hearts, yours and mine, we would both like to see the Fed largely abolished and replaced with a very simple, mechanistic gold price rule or a Taylor rule or just any rule's better than no rule. We're agreed on that. There's
already, after the Fed's surging monetary base and cash creation of 2009 and early 2010, there is still $1 trillion of excess bank reserves not being used because businesses and banks are scared to death of the spending and taxing and regulating coming out of Washington, D.C. If the Fed creates a second $1 trillion, it isn't going to do anything except drive up inflation and drive down the dollar, and we may lose our reserve currency. I mean, they are doing this deliberately, Dean. That's what I'm suggesting to you. Your thought?
Well, I don't know that they're doing it deliberately, Larry, but I do.
They are. I think they're sacrificing the dollar. So what's the best Fed inflation play for investors? This is interesting. If you buy my thought that the Fed is deliberately inflating and is going to destroy the dollar, how can you profit from it?